I have to ask everybody here watching this video a very serious question. Are you excited for Black Ops 7? Because I don't know of a single person or even have seen many videos talking about people's excitement for this game, let alone hype for it. Like, I am completely flabbergasted that after the disastrous handling of Black Ops 6, which I never played and I have no desire to play any future CODs at this point because it's the same cycle every year. But Black Ops 6, from what I've been told and heard of, is that the performance of that game has been a disaster when it comes to just bug fixing, netcode registration, the Omni movement abuse getting so bad that people are just complaining at how, unnecessary it is to being able to, flip around and do all these crazy movements, to just really game-breaking bugs and lack of content updates, and then zombies basically feeling very repetitive and sort of just substandard from what I've been hearing. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with Black Ops 6. Just like I said a couple seconds ago, I don't really care about modern COD at this point. Like, the last one that I really played was Modern Warfare 23, but that's because I got that game for free, and I had fun playing it, but the zombies mode was just basically abandoned. And the multiplayer I heard was the highlight, and the campaign was was something. But it's like, is anyone even excited for Black Ops 7? Like, at all? Because, it's a sequel to Black Ops 2, even though the original Black Ops 2 team is basically next to all gone, save for, a few people? That's about it. Like, who is really even excited for this? Like, even just, again, it's the same shit every year. It always is. It's always what I've seen. Although, this year, it's been particularly interesting just because, well, look at all the bundles and everything that's been coming out, they're really going into the Fortnite nature of gaming at this point with the wackiness and unsubtle tone and just crazy bundles. And yeah, it's pretty clear that they're mimicking Fortnite to nearly a T with even the crossovers. Like a Squid Game crossover, really? In a game that's set in the 90s, supposedly? Like, come on. Like, are you serious right now? I mean, say what you will about Fortnite, but at least they, not only started it, but they at least try to make the crossovers make sense, or at the very least give you more bang for your buck. Because, I mean, in Call of Duty, you pay, $20 for a skin or skins, some blueprints for a gun, a couple, emblems or calling cards, and that's it, really. And then you have to pay on top of that, $70 for the game. It's just ridiculous. I mean, say what you will again about Fortnite, but at least the game is free to play. And it's just one game being updated, every couple of months, and it's still being supported year after year, and you can always get those crossover bundles for the most part, excluding if it's a Battle Pass skin. You can still get that stuff every year. But Call of Duty, it's like 1 year, and you get all this stuff, but then it usually doesn't cross over into the next game. The exception has kind of been going on with Modern Warfare 22 to 23, and I guess Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7 might be the case. But it's still not the same thing, because then that's, 2 years? Yeah, you get another year, but then all of that money you spent on is for nothing. I mean, yeah, we're talking about stuff that's digital that we don't technically own, but still, it's just ridiculous. And, it's the same talking points every year that you've probably heard from so many other dozen YouTubers when it comes to Call of Duty just being the mess that it is. But it's like, who again, is excited for Black Ops 7, considering all of what I just listed? I know that there's always the Call of Duty stands that are excited, but it's like, oh, it's a sequel, again, to Black Ops 2. Even though it doesn't have any of the original voice actors, which that can't be helped for Menendez's original voice actor, because he tragically passed away from cancer a couple of years ago. But you can't even get the original voice actor for David, and he doesn't even look or sound like him. It's like, this is the problem I've been having with this reboot. It's like they're not even trying to get the original voice actors, and they sound kind of terrible. I mean, I guess the Woods alternative is, decent, I would say, even though James C. Burns, the original voice actor of Woods, never got a call or reached out to about voicing the character. He even said in one of his podcasts years ago on his YouTube channel, he would have taken a pay cut just to voice the character. It just feels like they're rebooting the series, but still following the original story, which is why I don't, consider these games really canon from my personal head canon when it comes to the story. It's why, Black Ops 6, they made a canon that Mason's dead. They chose an ending to make a canon for it to make sense. Yeah, okay, but I still don't consider it canon because we don't have, the original voice actor of Mason, Woods. I know Hudson, basically, it's a thing where every Call of Duty that he's in, he changes voice actors. In Black Ops 1, he was voiced by Ed Harris, and then Black Ops 2, he was voiced by Michael Keaton. I thought that was kind of hilarious. But, they kind of still sound similar enough to where you're like, okay, you would kind of tell, but not really. But still, it's like, why are we getting a sequel to Black Ops 2, even though we already did, and it was Black Ops 3? So is this, what, Black Ops 2.5, technically, instead of Black Ops 7? You see how this gets weird and confusing? And then you just look at how Treyarch has kind of supported this game, which I think Treyarch is still supporting this game, and it's being made in conjunction with Raven and Sledgehammer, I think. Yeah, just looked it up. It's being made by Treyarch and Raven. So Sledgehammer isn't even making a game this year, which that's... take it as you will, but... you know, what the heck is going on with Call of Duty? Like, why are we getting these back-to-back games? Like, Modern Warfare 22 to 23. Now Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. What, next go-around, is it going to be Modern Warfare 4, then Modern Warfare 5? Like, come on, this is getting a little ridiculous and stupid. It's like, I am trying to understand the thought process here, and why they're going this route. And personally, like I said, I don't care, really. I'm a certified modern COD hater. I wear that like a badge of honor at this point. But, you know, it's just kind of ridiculous that, like, this is the same cycle, I swear, every single year, but this year it does feel a little bit different. And I think it's just because of the treatment of Black Ops 6, because I swear it was a similar feel to Modern Warfare 22 to 23, because that game had terrible post-launch support, aside for DMZ, but DMZ, even then, the support was dropped for that very quickly. But this time I feel like it's a little bit different, because there's just not enough people hyping it up, but we have to kind of wait and see. We're only in June at this point, but it's like still, you know, it's the same, it's the cycle same every year that I always remember. Call of Duty's all hyped up, people are excited. Then you get into the beta, and then it varies on the beta's release, but, you know, people are still excited. The pre-order sales and numbers are up. You know, it's in the top charts for PlayStation and Xbox for selling copies. And then you also have the actual release, and then it ends up being a giant steaming pile of shit mess, and then people get mad and frustrated and angry, and they, you know, because they were on that mindset of, oh, Call of Duty's back and all that, you know, we're getting X, Y, and Z feature again. And then, again, it launches. It's a buggy, disgusting release with crashes, performance issues, and everything. And then it varies if they actually fix it up or get it in a much better state. And then people just fall off and then rinse and repeat the cycle again when the rumors start coming out and people are getting weirdly excited for the next Call of Duty. It's like this weird toxic cycle. And I swear, I've noticed it for years. And I slowly kind of just fizzled out of this franchise because I wasn't going to participate in it. Even if I got the game for free, I wouldn't even be buying this. It's just, what does anyone see this cycle and see how stupid it is? That every year this seems to be going on, and people are still getting excited for the next one. It's literally the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. And it's, the unfortunate thing is people, again, keep buying into this, and it's why it keeps happening. Because Activision knows they make money doing this. Because people don't have a pair of balls to basically say, we're not buying Call of Duty anymore. We're done. We're done with this shit. Unlike the Battlefield community that, you know, at least has a pair, despite, you know, how the last two Battlefields have come out. But they're at least, you know, growing a pair and standing up to it. And it looks like that change might be a possibility, given how the next Battlefield game with the leaks from Battlefield Labs seems to be going. But anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. But I just, you know, it sucks that people won't take a minute and breathe and realize that they don't have to buy Call of Duty every freaking year. It's kind of like the Madden, FIFA, and NBA games from 2K. It's like, the people fall into these traps every freaking year and then act surprised that it launched terribly and has a lack of content. Like, really? Like, come on, guys. Let's be smart here and just kind of take a step back and stop with these buying of Call of Duty or yearly games in general. And we'll actually start seeing some change of some kind. But, like I said, I don't think really I'm even excited, and maybe a lot of other people are excited for Black Ops 7, just because of how even Black Ops 6 has been handled, which, again, I can't speak for first-hand experience because, you know, I haven't played it and I have no desire to play it, but, you know, hearing all the channels and communications of people talking about it, it's like, yeah, Black Ops 6 is just another victim of a terrible post-launch cycle of Call of Duty once again, and, you know, Modern Warfare 23, a lot of people seem to be going back and playing that and having a lot more fun based on what I've seen in terms of, like, trending footage in my feed. So I think a lot of people are just, like, going and playing the older Call of Duties, even if they are in that Warzone era, and having a lot more fun. Because at least in Modern Warfare 23, from what people have been saying, like Neurocinema, there's not really skill-based matchmaking, and it's a lot more fun to play because there's not a giant pool of players that the SBMM can take from. So maybe that's the game. Just wait a year for the Call of Duty to be out and done and, like, feature complete, then go back and play those ones, and wait and rinse and repeat. Like, be a year behind in the Call of Duty cycle, but at least you get to play a stable and enjoyable game and not have to, play against a bunch of sweats and bust your ass off to enjoy a game. So, anyway, let me know in the comments below if you're excited for Black Ops 7 or why you aren't excited for Black Ops 7. I'd like to know what other people's feelings and thoughts are on the situation, because it seems like we're once again back in the yearly Call of Duty cycle of hype, disappointment, hype, rinse, and repeat. So, anyway, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I go live, because I also want to say thank you for 300 subscribers. We hit it, and right now, as of recording, we're at 307. So, the next goal is going to be 500. And I say 500 because that is the number that would allow me to be monetized on YouTube. Now, it's not going to be bringing a lot of money in, but it's going to be a little bit of extra money here and there, and that's always helpful and nice to have in this day and age. So, anyway, let's hit that road to 500 subscribers, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I will see you guys with another video. Y'all take care and have a good start of your week.